Show. Listen, we have a great show lined up for you. I'm your host, Kim Jacobs, better known as the Balance Doctor. And all of our guests that come on, they're either people that have overcome some tremendous odds in their own lives as they balance this thing called life, or they're experts and they're here to share tips and strategies that will help you better balance and manage your life. Grab your virtual seats and let's get ready for some real relevant and relatable content on today's episode of The Kim Jacobs Show. Hello, everyone, and welcome to this episode of The Kim Jacobs Show. I am excited beyond measure because I'm doing something a little different today, and it won't take the full hour, so I thought I'd just come on at some point throughout our hour to spend this time together. What I want you to do is grab your virtual seats and invite people to be a part of what we're discussing today. We're going to be discussing how to broadcast your own business. How to broadcast your own business. BYOB. Bring your own business, okay? Broadcast your own business, and let's learn how to be able to start your own show from scratch. A lot of times people are waiting for the right moment, the right time. Who do I get trained by? All of these different details that will get you out of sync, and you're not sure how to move forward. So then you're stuck. And it's like, oh my gosh, I'm just sitting here, I'm stuck, and I don't know how to take the first step towards making my dream become a reality. So on today's episode, that's what we're going to be doing, is talking about how to broadcast your own business. And I'll share some information that I think will help you get started on your journey right away. I am going to also just invite some people to be a part of this by tagging. I'm just going to tag my followers and invite everyone to come into the studio and be a part of today's discussion. You do the same. Go ahead and invite your friends, people that you know have goals, people that you know have dreams, and maybe they put them on the back burner and it's taken them a while to just dust them off and realize that the greatness lies right inside of each and every one of us. Nobody's better than anybody else. It's just how we maneuver, how we operate, and how we decide that this gift that God gave me, that he trusts me with, I'm not going to bury it for any reason. I am going to dust it off, take it out, and let God start multiplying it, because that's expected of us anyway. How many of you know that it's expected that we not let anything just lie dormant and not do anything with it, all because we're not sure, we're nervous, we're scared, we don't know how people are going to receive it, who's going to be a part of it. Don't worry about any of that. Les Brown often says, how is not your business. So don't overthink it. Just make a commitment to start doing something towards taking the necessary steps to make some things happen for yourself. All right, let's see. I think I've shared it with a few people here and giving you the opportunity to get in your virtual seats. And I don't want any of you all to miss this opportunity to learn how to be able to start your own business. Whether you ever take a training from me or not, what I share with you today, you're going to be able to start a show. You will be able to start your show. But my goal is obviously to go in depth with you and to help you go through a journey that we'll go through with me holding your hand and being able to make sure that you get what you need from A to Z to really be able to thrive in your new role as a host. Okay. But anybody, any of you all are capable of being able to start a show. So I am sharing this with everyone. And now we're going to go ahead and jump right into today's discussion, how to broadcast your own business, BYOB, your own business. Let me see here. I'm excited about this. I'm personally excited because when I come on, I'm like, there are times when I'm coming on and I'm like, dog, I want to talk about something specific, but then I usually have a guest. So I'm like, you know what? I know what I'm going to do. When I don't have a guest, sometimes I'll just come on and talk about things that God's putting in my heart for you to make your life better, to make your life just a little bit easier. I believe everything does not have to be so difficult. Why in the world does everything have to be so challenging and so stressful? No, I'm here as the balance doctor to help make your life just a little bit easier. That's what we're going to do. Okay. All right. All right. So, as I get started this morning, I wanted to, or it might be nighttime, wherever you are, because it's different times that people are tuning in, and people all over the country are actually participating in the Kim Jacobs Show. So thank you for all of you that watch and support our broadcast. So we're going to go ahead and get started and take notes, ask questions. Feel free to just be an active participant in our conversation today. We're talking about broadcast your own business. And in doing so, I'm Kim Jacobs, the Balance Doctor, but I'm also going to be talking to you today about how to start your own show. Let me just start by letting you know how it all began for me. Going back many years ago, I'm now in my 50s, I would come home and I would tune in to two people, Phil Donahue and Oprah Winfrey. And I thoroughly enjoyed, when I say thoroughly enjoyed, the fact that these people were on television helping people get through their challenges and overcome their issues. I was like, they are amazing. God has sent these people to this earth to make life a lot better for somebody else. Oh, that just did it for me. If I can make life better for somebody else and let them know that regardless of their circumstances, regardless of their situation, then guess what? They can make it. Sign me up all day long. So for me, that made my heart so glad to be able to see that there are people out there that go to great measures to figure out a solution, to be a solution provider for somebody else, thinking about other people outside of just themselves. So for me, I would tune in and I would actually imitate Oprah. I would be like, okay, okay. I see you, Stephen, from Nigeria. Glad you're tuned in today. And I don't know what time it is there, but I'm glad that you have taken the time to be a part of our broadcast today. So make sure you tag your friends. Listen, I would imitate Oprah and she would say things like, okay, coming to the stage, my girlfriend Gail is going to be here today. Girl, you are in for a treat because Gail's my best friend. And she would go on and on. And so I would mute the television and read the closed captioning out loud. I just want to say that you don't know how other people really are impacting people based on who God created you to be. For me, with Oprah being this example of someone helping people and not worrying about feeling like they're stuck in their situation, it really inspired me. And so I pray that my life is an inspiration to someone else and that they can see the light that shines in me. And I really am grateful that God even created this realm to be able to teach people how to get past their circumstances and their situation. So I'm so excited about the whole talk show world and have been since my younger years. And also I had the opportunity to do a show at the old Jim and Tammy Faye Baker studio, the old Praise the Lord studio in Fort Mill, South Carolina. And I would go there. I filmed several seasons for a PBS show called Daily Balance with Kim Jacobs back at that time. And that was a wonderful, wonderful experience. I had the chance to meet some phenomenal people, to get an agent, someone that really worked with me and be able to pitch a show, even in California. And so I definitely want to thank Sandra Yancey, because she was the one that connected me to a tremendous resource that allowed me to be able to pitch some ideas with my agent at that time, Susan, in the California area. So she's a manager, but manager/agent. And some great things happened, not just for me, but for other people that were in our church at that time. Some people became a part of some international nationally syndicated shows. I think somebody once became a part of Trading Spaces. I know I was given the opportunity to go out and be sponsored by Coca-Cola and do some things out in the community where I did balance makeovers for families on NBC. Some great things happened. We had a show that was the premiere episode of It Takes a Church at the time. And our church at that time was featured, and we were connecting one of the parishioners with some single men in the audience. It was awesome. So anyway, Some wonderful life experiences have happened, all because I believe God gave that gift to Oprah and to Phil Donahue. And so thank you for both allowing God to use you and to impact me. All right, all right. Let's go on. Who should even have a show? Who do you think should have a show? If you know some people that have been talking to you and they have been telling you that they would like to have a show, but they don't know where to start, this is the episode of the Kim Jacob Show that you want to tag them, forward it, invite them and say, hey, is she talking about this right now? Because I'm going to give enough information for people to be able to have a show regardless of where they get trained. Today is your day. Don't miss this opportunity. A lot of times people don't seize the moment. Carpe diem. Seize the day. There are some things that God is purposing to have happen right through your hands, but he needs you to be obedient. He needs you to be obedient and say, yes, here I am. Here I am. Use me. Use me and get this particular message across to other people. And all of us have different gifts. We all have different talents. So who should have a show? Let me make sure I put these glasses on and help a sister and a brother out there. You should have a show if you're passionate about your business. Regardless of what your business is, every area needs an expert in that field. So you should have a show if you're passionate about your business or you're passionate about your brand. Make sure that you know you should be looking into having a show for sure. And I'm trying to make sure I've let some people that have been reaching out to me about different things. I want y'all to really know that this is the episode you want to go ahead and let people know about, because everybody deserves the opportunity to share their story, to share their heart. And I promise you, there's somebody out there that needs it. You're created for and assigned for someone specific. So if you are passionate about something, or you're angry about something that's just plaguing you and bothering you, that may be because you are the one that's supposed to be the solution provider for that situation. You should have a show. You're interested in making a difference in other people's lives. Don't you care what's going to happen to somebody else in the world outside of just you and yours? For me, that's very important. I don't want only me and my family to be blessed. I want to make sure that other people are blessed as well. And if you're interested in connecting with thought leaders that you admire, a lot of times you have different celebrities and people that you've personally watched along your journey. Well, guess what? By having your own show, now you're able to give those individuals the opportunity to first know how much you admire them and how much you appreciate the gift that God gave them, but then also to provide a platform for them to be able to come onto your show and be able to then say, you know what? Grateful that you're here today. And we're going to now expose my mentor to everyone. And Dr. Les Brown is a perfect example of that, because he's been on my show multiple times. But guess what? He's also been my lifelong mentor since my early 20s. Gave me the opportunity to travel with him, gave me the opportunity to talk to people about starting a seminar business and how to make money earning by telling their story without a bunch of ums and uhs and da-da-rum and a rum and a blah. Okay, guess what? I learned from the best. I learned from Dr. Les Brown. So when you have your own mentors, I've had Dr. George Frazier, the power networking guru. He's been on my program before at PBS. I've had lots of people Humpy Wheeler, he's a NASCAR legend. I've had some people that have graced the stage of the Kim Jacobs Show and Daily Balance at that time with Kim Jacobs, because they were mentors and friends and people that I looked up to and admire. So if you're interested in connecting with thought leaders that you admire, you should have a show. Now, what I'm going to do is do this probably in like a 2-part thing, because we're not going to go past noon today. And so you'll be able to tune back in. I think I might not have a guest tomorrow. So if that's the case, you'll see part 2. But the next time I don't have a guest, you'll see part 2. All right. All right. Let's go on. And if you have questions, please stop me, tag text and say something. I see you, Dr. Richard Serrano, and make sure you all check out Dr. Richard Serrano and Dr. Nefertina Serrano. They have the Marriage CEO show. Listen, all marriages can make it if you tune into their broadcast, okay? If you tune into the Marriage CEOs, you are destined. Let me come over here for a minute. I'm gonna move this for a minute. If you tune into the Marriage CEO show with Dr. Richard and Dr. Nefertina Serrano, you are destined to keep your marriage together. I'm telling you, okay? So I encourage you, and some people may have already experienced divorce. You may have experienced being in the process of looking to be married. They provide tips for all different types of relationships, but make sure you tune into their show. All right. Glad to have you, Dr. Richard Serrano. All right. Let's go back. So we're talking about who should even have a show right now. If you're looking to broadcast your own business and you're an author, a motivational speaker, there are so many motivational speakers. Make sure I'm thinking about all of these different motivational speakers and actors and actresses, and you name it, they are out there. If you are one of these people, you have a book, you have a brand, you have something that other people can learn from, tips. I know one person. It's so many different people. It's so many different people, y'all. I could go on and on and on because I personally think everybody should have a show. I don't think that God has respecter of person. I literally think that he trusts you and believes in you. That's why he put it inside of your spirit, and he wants you to do something with it. That's why it's nagging on the inside of you. What bothers you doesn't bother everybody else because it's not their plight. It's not their issue. It's not what they are called or assigned to do. But that thing that's deep down on the inside of you that is plaguing you, preventing you from resting, preventing you from getting the sleep that you need, that's the thing that you need to be getting up and talking about, going live and telling somebody how to do better because it's aggravating you. It's your thing. That's your jam, as people say. It's your thing. Don't let it go to waste. Okay, so if you're an author, a motivational speaker, an entrepreneur, if you're a business owner or a network marketer, there are people that are network marketing representatives and they're passionate about things like travel, passionate about healthcare and health and wellness products and things that don't have toxic chemicals in them. People are passionate about weight loss and making sure that you don't have to deal with certain type of diseases because you can use some natural health and wellness products. Whatever you're passionate about, whatever it is that you're passionate about, make it into a show. Am I helping somebody? Am I helping you today by just coming on and talking from my heart about some things that God has given me to help the world? And as I help you, I really want you to know that you should take formal training. There are all kinds of different trainers out here, but of course, I think I am a gifted one. So let me take a moment to tell you why you should take my training. Okay. Listen, I will go with you on a 6-week journey. And during that 6 weeks, we're going to learn so many components. You don't have to have the name of your show. You don't have to know all of that coming into the training. The training is virtual, so it's right from the comfort of your home. So when you come into the training for the very first class, by the time we're done with that session, you're going to know what the name of your show is. And then we're going to go through some details as to how to make sure you have what you need to make sure it's your show. And then I also have connections with people like Dr. Tina J. Ramsey with CTR Media Network. So I'll be connecting you to the same resources that I personally have and letting them be able to share with their plans and their different ways that we're able to be on Roku and stream in 140 countries, over 300 million households. All of the things that I learned, it's really not like you're starting from scratch because I share those things with you. I give you all of the same things that I've learned along the years. And those over 20 something years and having different awards and recognition and being on different programs and different networks, it's something you definitely want to connect with me about because I am a person that believes in sharing and providing you with the templates and the things that I use that have made a difference for me. And as a result of being that person, you're going to be tremendously blessed. Okay. All right. So make sure you let me know. We only take 5 students. I can only work with about 5 students at a time if I'm really going to give you that true customized experience. Now, some people say, oh, Kim, just create the online class and just let people get the dripped videos. I can do that. And most likely I will do that at some point for a very discounted rate for you. Well, I'm doing you a solid right now. I'm doing it free right here on the Kim Jacobs Show. I'm giving you the information free to let you know exactly what's available to you so that there are no excuses. No excuses. But during the 6 weeks, you're right in the comfort of your home. We meet for about an hour to about an hour and 15 minutes or so. Each week, once a week, we will meet. And then we come up with the different components to build and create your show so that you can launch the show at the end of the training. We do a graduation where we will formally present your show to the community. And you are going to be in for a wonderful treat as you prepare to create your own show, to start your own show from scratch. So the way that you can do this is going to kimjacobsshow@gmail.com and email me there. Or you can also call 704-944-3534 and just let me know that I definitely plan to be one of the 5 students in this upcoming training, Kim. So please go ahead and let me put my deposit or whatever I need to do to secure my seat. Now, I know that not everyone is in the same financial situation. There are some people that take my class and they are able to just pay the full amount. There are some people that say, you know what? That ain't even how I'm rolling. So guess what? We're able to do a bite-sized piece situation that is customized and that works for you. So don't let finances be the obstacle to you being able to see your dreams become a reality. Don't be your own worst enemy. Sometimes it doesn't even take the people say, oh, the devil doing this, the devil doing. Oh, how about you doing it to yourself or I'm doing it to myself? There are some things that Kim has done to herself that's been my own roadblock. Has nothing to do with no enemy or nobody else or them or anybody else. It's me that's been my own stumbling block. Don't be your own roadblock to your success. There are some things that have to happen as a result of what you have been given down on the inside of you that must come out. And guess what? If you don't do what you're supposed to do, one of my favorite books says that the rocks will cry out. And if the rocks cry, I don't want a rock crying out for me. Are you kidding me? Nobody, no birds chirping for me, not on my behalf. Let Kim speak for Kim. So let your own voice be heard. And whatever it is that your goal, your gift, your talent is to salt the earth. And if you're salting the earth, you're not using one little sprinkle. You're salting the earth. You're spreading the salt everywhere because you are necessary. You're necessary. You're needed. Okay, let me go on. I'm going to just keep on because I'll go off. Okay, let me go. So who should have a show? Is the author, motivational speaker, entrepreneur, business owner, network marketing. People are often saying with network marketing, oh, I don't want to be a part of MLM. Are you kidding me? There are so many different network marketing groups that are making tremendous difference in people's lives, both financially and with the products and the services that they provide. I'm a part of multiple network marketing groups. And so if you're interested in somebody wanted to meet with me to learn the different streams of income that I would have, please feel free to reach out to me and let me know which way you would like to learn more about it. And I will help in any way I can to make it very clear to you some ways that you can benefit from whatever your gift is. Okay. I've had people on LinkedIn that are reaching out, and yeah, I probably should tell you all this too, because people on LinkedIn reach out to me often and they don't want to do a show. They're not interested in doing a talk show, but what they are interested in is having a customized solution session with me. And what I do is I find out what it is that they're looking for, and then I come back at our next meeting with a solution for whatever their obstacle was. So if you're not looking to have a show, but you just need to have a training on, Kim, how do I create my vision and my mission statement? How do I go about getting certified in this area, even though I'm a corporate executive, but I really don't have time to look up the certifications? How do I find, I'm looking for a building. I had someone reach out to me that was just looking for some office space. I am a solutions provider. And so if you are looking for something and you need a customized session with me, then make sure that you know you can reach out to me at the same numbers, 704-944-3534, or you can also email me, kimjacobsshow@gmail.com, and I'll be happy to meet with you for a customized session as well. One other thing that happens too is that I have pastors, a lot of pastors and ministry leaders that will ask for the technical training of this platform. They don't want a show, but they're just like, I need to know how to technically go live and do what I'm doing. And I'll be honored to work with you as well. So let me know and we can customize the training. If you're looking for a component of this, but you're not looking for all of this, then let me know and we'll talk. We'll talk. Because excuses. I'm a member of Delta Sigma Theta sorority, and we talk about this often. Excuses are monuments of nothing. Those that make excuses will seldom amount to anything in life. But what? I hope you type it in the comments section, but an excuse. So don't be an excuse maker, be a results maker. All right. I'm talking as if y'all talking back to me. Let me see if somebody in the studio audience really is talking to me. Let's see. I see you. The Serrano Show. Yes, that's what it's called. I know them as the marriage CEOs because they also have a covenant agreement with husbands and wives and a program that they do for marriages that will not allow marriages to just fall. The Serrano Show is what we came up with, and that's what their show is each week. And you don't want to miss the Serrano Show. Let's see. I saw some more comments. I saw you saying good day. Good day to you, Dr. Richard. Okay, good day to you as well. Stephen from Nigeria. Great pleasure to have you all on today. And thank you for taking the time to just type a comment as well. I see quite a few more of you on. Feel free if you type a comment, I will put it up because I like to acknowledge my virtual studio audience. And if you have questions about what we're talking about so far as well, let me know. And I see you all over there on Instagram too. I want to make sure you know. Good to see you, Rhonda, as well. I see your comment over there, and I see you, Joni. And to all of you, any of you all that like to type a comment, I don't want to just yell your names out. I'd be honored to pop it up. Let's go back. Are you learning anything so far? Who should even have a show? Huh? And if you're looking for an endorsement video, if you go to kimjacobsconsulting.com, you'll see an endorsement video from Les Brown over there. Don't go by that pricing over there because that is one-on-one training. And that's why I decided to open it up to 5 students so that we could divide the cost and allow more people to participate without having to pay the one. Some people only want training with just me and them on the screen. And so that's what the pricing is there on the Kim Jacobs Consulting. But some people are okay with doing 5 students in the class from the comfort of your home. All right, so let's go on to some more. Who should have a show? If you are interested in engaging your clients more and forming a deeper connection with them. Many times we sell products and services. We direct people to our websites. We direct people to landing pages. But if you are interested in literally forming a deeper connection with the person or your client, and you're like trying to figure out what else can I offer them that would be unique unto us, is having a show. Having a show, broadcasting your own business. Because you have a business, you're successful in your business. But how do you take it to the next level? You take it to the next level by forming this connection with them through creating a show. And if you're interested in offering your customers and community members a chance to be interviewed and showcased on your platform, there are people that are going through some traumatic experiences in life, and they don't have a place that they can even share their stories for their voices to be heard. I helped a couple create a show, a husband and a wife team, and they have a show now called The Listening Heart. And that show is all about the community members being able to hear, be heard, be able to share their story so that someone that cares can hear what they're going through. So if you have a place that is a landing space for your community members and your customers, even to come on and share their stories and to share their products and services, it makes things so much better. So much better. All right. So, those are just some of the tips on who should actually have a show. Let's see. Before I go any further, am I going to go any further right now? Yes. There are going to be 7 steps that I will go over that will teach you how to start your own show from scratch. Let me go with step number 1 for today, and then we'll come back and we're going to be learning a lot more. But let's just say, who is your target audience? Identify the passions and the interests that you have, and even the pain points of those that would be people that you're looking to help, because every area is different. So somebody that's looking to get help in mental health, then that may be a person that's very different than somebody that's interested in getting help in learning how to bake a cake or learning how to cook a special meal or meal prep. Those are 2 different ends of the spectrum. But you want to know what you're passionate about, what you're gifted at talking about, because just because you can talk doesn't mean that you're gifted at talking about that particular subject. With this, what I'm talking about, I know it. I know it like I don't have to read it. I don't have to nothing. I just know, I know what I know. I know it. I know it in my sleep. I know how to teach you how to start a show. It's what I'm gifted to do. When we talk about balance, I know how to balance dealing with all different hats and roles and responsibilities like the back of my hand, because I've dealt with so many different obstacles and circumstances in my life. So I know how to balance it and juggle it and not come out looking like I've been burnt in the fire. That's so important, that you don't always look like everything that you're going through. There are some things that's burning down on the inside of you that have to be released. It'll take you to your grave, because it's just plaguing you. It's weighing you down. It's weighing you down. And the reason it's weighing you down, in my opinion, is because it's got to get out. You got to get up from under that and start doing something with it so that it does not plague you literally to death. Am I helping anybody today? Am I helping a sister? Am I helping a brother? Am I helping you? Because I'm telling you, you have to do something about it, or you're going to be very disappointed and have lots of regrets at the end of your life. And you don't want to go to your grave with your gifts and your talents being angry because they were put inside your body. Les Brown talks about that often. He said, I don't want my gifts and talents to be mad at me when I'm laying on my deathbed, all because I just decided I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to use my gift. I'm not going to use my talent. What? Now they're like, I got to go to the grave with you because you were too scared to do what God expected you to do. Okay. I don't know if you tuned in for an inspiring message, if you tuned in to see a guest today. I don't really know what made you tune in, but I'm grateful that we've had this time together today. And I'm only going to share this piece right here before. I'm not going to go into any other slides today, but I will come back. So tune in again. All right. So who's your target audience? You want to leverage your expertise. The area, having a show gives you the opportunity to leverage yourself and to say, okay, you know what? This is what I'm gifted at doing. This is the mark that I'm going to make on society. This is what I'm going to be remembered for. I'm going to be remembered for being able to leave a legacy in this area of helping people know that they can overcome life circumstances. You don't have to be bound and in bondage, either self-inflicted or because other people have done it to you. You don't have to be limited because of what you have experienced based on a circumstance. you can overcome that. And here's how. So teaching people the step-by-step process to have something happen better in their lives is part of my calling. It's a part of who I am. It's a part of what I have to do. I cannot sit here. I can't sleep at night sometimes because I'm like, Kim, you know God put in your spirit to do this. What are you waiting for? Wait, I'm waiting for what? What am I waiting for? Yes, I could wait until it's time to do a webinar and let all of you come in and opt in. I get your emails and everything, and it's okay. I can do that. I know how to do that. I'm gifted at doing webinars. Okay, this is a webinar right here. This is a webinar. So if you were to come in and come to one of my webinars, you would see this, and then at the end, I would be able to upsell you to whatever it is that I'm trying to get you to opt into as my project. But why not be able to offer this to everybody? That way you can tag your friends. You can tell your circle, listen, y'all, Kim is offering a training, and she's offering a training that she can give to you for a very reasonable cost, that you and some of your girlfriends, some of your male friends can come in together and y'all can actually go through the training together. And it's so much fun. When I say it's so much fun, it's so much fun to see people that do know each other and they come in and take the training together. It's a hoot. Okay. They're like, oh, don't be saying that. That don't sound right. Girl, don't say that. Yes. Oh, I love it. So they're either celebrating each other and cheering each other on, or they're like, mm-mm. So the dynamics is even better if you and some of your coworkers, some of your colleagues that you've been talking about it privately, you're like, let's do a show. And sometimes I've trained some people that do shows as co-hosts. So they come in, they get the training, sister-in-laws, and then they start their show together. It's so much fun, y'all. Okay, so you don't want to miss this opportunity to take this training. And I'm getting ready to get off. So I just wanted to come on today and tell you who's your target audience is this first step that we're going to be talking about, and how to focus on a specific problem so that you can actually know what it is that you're going to be providing as a solution. Okay. All right. So for today, that is what we covered. I have plenty of more to cover, but I don't want it to be too long. So we're just going to stop there. And anybody have any questions before we close out? Anybody have a question just about what we've already discussed? That we're going to talk about other stuff as I come back on days that I don't have a guest. Okay. Do you have a question? And I'll be happy to answer it for you. Let's see. All right. I just want to make sure that I don't miss any of your questions. All right. I see. Okay. All right. Okay. So what we're going to do is we'll stop here. I would like to just put a quick video up because my mom celebrated her birthday recently, and it was such a wonderful time. So I just want to say happy birthday. I'm right in the middle of this particular screen since I'll remove myself. I'm going to remove myself and let you hear her thank you video.
Hello to everyone. God bless you all. I am thanking you so much for my birthday wishes, my gifts, my shout out, my praises to God. God has been good to me. Thank you for all the celebrations in any form or fashion that you all have done for me to celebrate my birthday. I've been telling everybody all day that I'm 47, but then I tell them for real to turn that thing around and you get the real number. I am 74 years old today, and I thank y'all for celebrating me. God has been a good God to me, and I pray for you all as well. Thank you.
Okay, that's my mama. That's my mama. She said she just wanted to say thank you because you all were so kind to celebrate her birthday, and she had gifts and shout outs, you name it, it's been happening. So I'm super excited that you all took the time to celebrate my mom. All right, so that is today's episode of the Kim Jacobs Show. I truly hope that it blessed you in some capacity. And I look forward to coming back on another day that I don't have a guest. Typically, you know, I have guests Monday through Friday at 11 o'clock a.m. But then there are some days that I either block my calendar out so that I can come on and share something that I would like to share, or Ask Kim segment, or some teaching points like this. So let me know if things like this do work well for you, and I'd be honored to continue to do them, because so many different hats that I wear. So I'm honored to come on and do a variety of things. If you're looking to start your own training, your own show, that will be a universal situation. You'll learn how to do audio, video, and it will be network ready. And I'll connect you to the sources that have the streaming on Roku and different places. Please feel free to give me a call, 704-944-3534. And you can email me, kimjacobsshow@gmail.com. If you like to partner with the Kim Jacobs Show, a lot of times people will send different contributions, and we greatly appreciate your support and partnership. It allows us to bring balance to the world, one household at a time. So thank you for allowing us to be in your household today, because without the support, the subscriptions, and the things that require us to really pay quite a bit, we really would never be able to do this. So thank you, because we're not a syndicated program where all production is paid. The production is paid by our community members. So we thank you for being one of the contributing resources to the Kim Jacobs Show. And here are the ways to do it. You can go to paypal.me/Kim Jacobs Inc., or you can do it through Venmo at the Kim Jacobs Show, and Zelle. You can Zelle using the number 704-962-7161, or Apple Cash, I think, is that same number. And you can also become a part of our membership programs, patreon.com/the Kim Jacobs Show, and motherdreamer.com/join. All right, that is today's episode of the Kim Jacobs Show, where we're bringing balance to the world, one household at a time. Have a great rest of your day. I'll look forward to seeing you again tomorrow at 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on the Kim Jacobs Show. Love you all. Thank you for tuning in to today's episode of the Kim Jacobs Show, and for being in the virtual studio audience. Your presence truly does make a difference, and I look forward to you bringing your friends and family to join you in the virtual studio audience Monday through Friday at 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I look forward to seeing you, and make it a great day.